Hi everyone. Thank you for having me. I would like to start this off by asking, what is sustainability? The most often quoted definition comes from the UN, which defines it as meeting the needs of the present without compromising the ability of future generations to meet their own needs, which is a bit fuzzy, right? There's no deeper inquiry into what our needs truly are and if they will change or remain the same in the future. So the truth is that sustainability, as understood by the average person I speak with or the companies I work with, is a sort of do no harm approach, or leaving a place the same way as it was before they interacted with it. Or many times even a do less harm approach, so like those water bottles that are made from 30% recycled plastic. So in essence, sustainability is about preserving the status quo. And the status quo means ocean acidification, massive species extinction, polluted air, soil and water, and general ecosystem collapse. Preserving our status quo means civilizational collapse before the end of the century. So, in other words, our status quo is, I won't say it, you guys can all picture it. So what we need to start talking about urgently is not sustainability, but regeneration, or leaving a place better than it was before we interacted with it. And today I want to talk to you about regeneration in the context of the tourism industry, using a project me and my team are building as a case study that represents a true regenerative tourism operation and how this industry can then spearhead global environmental regeneration. So, until now, tourism has been focused almost exclusively in extracting the biggest possible amount of revenue from its clients at the expense of the communities and places they visit. It has also been responsible for a whopping 8% of the world's CO2 emissions. So where's the opportunity? When people travel, they do so in a state of mind that is open to explore, to connect, to learn, that is open to new possibilities. By allowing people to become actors of change, we can drive global change through local action. So, bringing us to our project, Silveira Tech Regeneration Village. We wish to be so bold as to point a way beyond sustainability, a regenerative way. Silveira Tech is comprised of 2 abandoned villages within 230 hectares of forest in the mountains of central Portugal. We have there Silveira de Cima, or Upper Silveira, which is a lab for for innovation and education in environmental regeneration, a project being built with universities, foundations, and private companies, and that will host permaculturists, scientists, students, and volunteers that will work and impact the land every day. And then we have Silveira de Baixo, or Lower Silveira, which is where we will host a long-term tech community of entrepreneurs, digital nomads, and remote workers that, besides coming to play, to network, to work, and to explore, they will also come to put their hands dirty in the soil. So this is a bit of the vision that we are already building. We have facilities for long-term stays and for events that we will have. So, for example, here we have the event center and the restaurant and cafe bistro. We will have a forest school that will also be a way of us impacting the local community and start educating the people from the towns nearby. We will have a co-working space, a co-living house, and then 4 neighborhoods comprised of different types of houses, from 1 bedroom to 3 bedroom, in a total of 35 houses. We'll have a spa and also river beaches and waterfalls. These beaches will be created by our impact on regenerating the land around the villages, and they will also serve the purpose of allowing the inhabitants to play, basically. And then we have the Regen Center. So this map is not on scale. The Regen Center is 1 village, and the rest is the Lower Silveira village. and we aim for it to have a dynamic flow between both villages. So inhabitants of Lower Silveira can go up to the region center, prepare seeds for planting, tend to the vegetable gardens, and then the inhabitants of the region center can come down and go to a tech conference or a workshop where they can possibly meet their co-founder for the new ag tech idea, for example. So, there are a lot of projects out there that seek to inspire people, and our way is a bit rawer, more direct. We aim to inspire people to act by providing them with a personal transformation experience based on 3 pillars: the villages, the mountain, and the human being. And through it, bring forward a world based on food system resilience, climate change adaptation and mitigation, a world that considers human being away from anthropocentrism, in which we are detached from the natural ecosystems, and into ecocentrism, in which we are a living part of the ecosystem, and technology for good. So how do we envision 2 tiny mountain villages impacting a whole industry and acting as a spearhead for environmental regeneration worldwide? First step is through a project we are already building, Regeneration Valley, in which we're building a network of public and private entities to enact change at the bioregional level, impacting the whole district of Coimbra. And from there, we aim to kickstart a federation of projects that will span across the globe, and through local action, but with a global scale, really start to imagine a future that does not end in disaster. So, we're in this village together, so if you're an individual working on climate solutions, you're a company looking to leverage its impact, or just someone that really wants to contribute, please come and talk to us and help us co-create this future together. I have a small teaser for you guys, so you know I'm not all talk and no walk. And we don't have sound.
Woke up on a sunrise and contemplated at sunset. We've been made to connect, but we've been removed from our roots. We've been taught that competition surpasses collaboration. We've lost our connection to the natural world and to each other. We believe technology is the driving force bringing us back to where we belong. To nature, to community, to home. We're regenerating the mountain, we're regenerating the forest, we're regenerating the village, Silveira. Silveira Tech envisions itself on a community based on innovation and experimental social and economic models. A new work-life purpose for the regeneration generation. Come build the future with us.
Now let's get to work. Thank you.